Hey, Piano Professor app. This is the first update actually. Now we're recording. I'm going to go ahead and attach this with a new thing in addition to what has changed on July 24th, what you saw. Now, for those of you not in yet, I'm going to let you know that this is building. It's ready to go. It's going to teach you stuff. Jump in, do the thing. But if you're getting in on a price that's right now cheaper than one piano lesson with me, remember, I'm building it for you. I'm building it for those of you who want to be able to learn how to play piano, teach, and have private studios. Private studio people, this is going to change your game forever. And I'm so excited about it, talking to more people who teach privately and myself. Anyway, we're jumping into news. I'm going to go over these right here real quick, and I'm going to show you what I've added on to since addition to this. First of all, you have now private piano teachers. You have something separate. I thought a classroom would be good. That's not good for private teachers, because you want to be able to see each person individually and be able to do that. So going over there, you can see that I'm going to actually show you on that. Let me get to it. Okay, so you see now, here's what's changed. Classes, you have the classes over here that you could click on now, and it opens up the period one. That way you could just click on them without like clicking, click, click, click. So there we go, adding the students and pins. That's for teachers. Now for private studio people, you see down here that you have the ability to see each one of your students individually. This is my daughter. I just recorded that watching the modules. I just recorded that for private piano professor. I'm going to attach that here actually so you can see that and pin this. Now, you can see my daughter practicing as a 6-year-old and how successful that she's becoming as a 6-year-old doing this. You also watch in this how something happens where I'm like, I think that could be made graded better. And then I went back and changed, and I'll show you at the end how I did it better. And so you can see how I'm constantly making it better and better and better. Getting in early is just to lock in that price before the price goes up. And that will go up when a certain number hits of how many people bought it. So going into here now, you can see that, let's go back. Locking your play settings. So if you are someone who says, I want to teach this to the student and I want to be able to rotate the 90 degrees and not let the student do that anymore, we now have the ability for you to lock in the certain settings that you want when you assign a student. Seems intuitive, and that's what it should have been in the first place. But again, that's what we add into things as we're coming into it and as it's coming out of becoming more of a crazy, amazing full app. The undo button, that's if you do something accidentally in your thing, like you pushed archive or did something else, there's an undo button up to 25 back. So just to let you know, you could archive your old session. So once a year goes by, you have a new classroom, you could archive it and you can take a look at that later. And you have quick class codes protected. So you can throw a code to the board and then anybody can just jump in without anything assigned or session. For teachers having a class coming in, you're like, I didn't prepare anything. I just want to take some data to see where they are. You can just have that played immediately. It plays on the board. And the cool thing about that is with the Piano Professor app is that when you do a thing, you click on it and it now shows big on the board. So they all can just go and click on it and then join immediately on whatever code that you have there. For everyone playing real music, now you have the ability to upload the MIDI, music XML or MIDI. Whether you're a learner, you're like, I want to learn this piece, finding a MIDI, uploading it. I can help you find that. There will be a tutorial on that later. Going into finding sheet music to test yourself, there's a new way of now testing yourself. You can do backwards practicing. Backwards practicing is where you practice the last measure and then the last two and the last three and the last four. You know, when we practice piano, we always go from the beginning to the end a lot of times and target from there. Well, you could target sections of piano places as well and then make sure that you have those measures down. You can make sure that that happens. And yeah, microphone sensitivity, I found that I had to press a little bit harder before. Now I don't. I can just make the sensitivity happening when I'm going to audio and I'm playing in audio. I can make that happen. Going up here, if I'm going to go ahead and try it first and then go down here, there's a microphone sensitivity bar that I could change right there when I'm making it into play as an acoustic piano, and then allowing that to happen. And I could change how it happens with the sync and whatever else, and testing that out. Going into here as well, there he goes. I added for the private teachers just now. Oh, another thing I added, this is really cool. When you're actually playing something, let me get rid of this. When you're actually playing something, let's go into 1.5. Yes, try it first. I added that try it first up here because it was just down there. We don't want that anymore. So, and then we're going to go ahead and down here, try it, open lesson. Make sure that we're on the right one. Remembered my settings. I love that. I added that in. When you mess up something, right, it says on the right side now. Like the little tiny things that come up, you can see them on the right side now, which is super cool. And then some of the lessons have changed. They're only going to get better. This week, I'm jumping in to now start to do past Unit 3. I'm going to Unit 4, 5, and 6. Pedagogically, what's going to happen and how you learn piano to implement those. And I'm going to add some songs into these right here. Like That's What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. It's just 3 notes. Right? You should be able to add that in while you're learning the melody of stuff. And so it has a little bit of a reward system. Oh, I'm playing this familiar song as I'm learning also. Because too far it happens. I know for the Alfred book, for example, if you jump in for the Alfred book, after Jingle Bells, like it kind of drops off the edge of like reward of playing something that's more famous or whatever else. So that's where we are right now. I've updated the 16th notes, so we can read up to 16th notes. It has a count off now. So many more things that's added, but that's just the big ones. I'm going to go ahead and have this again next week. I'll keep track of everything that I'm adding from now on. We'll keep track of that, and we're going to go ahead and add in next Monday at 12 o'clock. I'll go live and then get you guys to know what's happened then. So, a new thing too I'm adding. This is cool. I'm going to add an ability for everyone here. I'm going to message you, whoever's in here right now, and say, hey, schedule something with me. And I'm going to add that into the community. Schedule something with me under classrooms right here. Start here. Welcome to piano. I'm going to add welcome here starts here. Schedule a meeting with me. And I'll have a link for you to do that so I can talk about what your goals are. You don't have to get the app. That's not what we're doing. We're finding what your goals are here, helps me collect more data of how to make my thing better if you get it or not. And then we go from there and we can build some trust, obviously, that this is the right place for you. And I'll just be following up with you on that. So it's great to see you. You're awesome. Thanks for being a part of the community. Oh, another thing that I've added to, the last thing I'm going to say is that if you take a look at the members here, under the Piano Professor app in the school, you'll see that there are going to be members that are titled as something else. Like if you get the Piano Professor app, you could see like down here, premium member. If you're a premium member, these people right here are premium members. And then anybody else who has that, there will be some things for rewards for premium members. There will be all kinds of other things for that. Remember that if you are building something or you want something implemented or a student doesn't get something, like give me feedback. I do not mind, and don't feel like, well, I don't want to be rude. No, you're here. You're a founder. Be a part of this. Make it something that you want so I can program it into that using my brain and combining that and bringing that out. I will upload this video first, say these are the updates, and then once it's updated, I'll take the transcript after and then I'll type the notes down. So that's what's going to happen. And I'll put that little say transcript coming soon. I do have my daughter's home. She's feeling sick today, so I'm going to go pay attention and hang out with her. In the meantime, thank you for being here. It's good to see you. I'll see you around. Peace out.